going on, everyone's favorite YouTuber, Player Gamer 16. Back with another video. In today's video, we're doing an episode review of Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 14, season 2. Let's get it. So the episode starts off with Mei Mei fighting the special grade curse that was left by, possessed Geto or Kinjaku. And this curse has the ability, essentially, it's like a three-parter. It's like, first, it traps you, then it puts you under the rock, and then puts you on the ground. And if it gets to the count of 3, essentially the special disease, or the disease that it has with its domain, essentially attacks you. So this happens, right? Boom, she gets caught in it once, she gets caught in it twice, she breaks out, and then that's when she realizes the cursed spirit is only attacking off pure instinct. It's not attacking based off strategy. She figured this out because she used one of her crows to she raised the curse energy in it. So since she raised the curse energy, it simply attacked the crow. So that's when she realized, she was like, okay. So she had a strategy. That's when she told Wee Wee that, okay, you think you can distract the curse from me, essentially, for a little bit, so I could get an opening. And she basically asked him, could you die for me? Things like that. Boom, boom, boom. So, bam, Wee Wee raises his energy. Once he does that, he's trapped. But then the curse spirit is focused solely on him. Then she rushes the curse spirit, slices it, boom. And just when the curse spirit thinks it has the upper hand on her, she activates her ability with the crow, where if the crow commits suicide, essentially, it basically removes the curse energy limiter. So she exercises it, boom, she walks out the domain set up by the curse spirit, only to find Kinjaku out there waiting. Boom, it cuts. So once it cuts to the next part, we see Naobito and Nanami and Maki all walking down the stairs. They're at the station, essentially talking about, dang, Gojo really got sealed. I mean, how did that happen? Bang, bang, bang. That's when they see this curse spirit pop out. That's when Naobito, Zenning, he essentially he put in work with the instance. He moved so fast that Maki and Nanami didn't even really see him. They attacked it instantly. He was like, oh yeah, y'all moving too slow. So boom, the curse spirit was I guess in its first stages. So since it shedded its skin and was like, yeah, this is my real form, essentially. And then once that happened, he was like, Naobito and the curse spirit were talking. He was like, my name's Dragon, it's not curse spirit. Essentially what set that dragon off was finding out that Hanami, the curse spirit that used the trees and the flowers and stuff, was killed by Gojo early in the chapter when Gojo was fed up, because he was like, yeah, nah, this is it. I'm gonna kill y'all like this. He was fed up. So boom, they get to fighting. Well, they get to fighting essentially, because the first part of this battle, it was essentially Naobito flexing his technique, which is his technique is projection sorcery, which essentially allows him to it's like he has a set path. For example, it's like his path is set and it moves things into frames. So you have to move. It basically moves within 1/4 of a 21 and 1/4 of a 24th of a section. It's kind of like Hit's ability, and it works both ways. If he touches you, you have to move that fast. Otherwise, it freezes you. But it's not broken though. That's the one thing I always say I like about JJK. It's not broken. It's realistic. If he tries to move it that way that breaks laws, or physics laws, it freezes him. If he doesn't make the decision fast enough, it freezes him. So it has a drawback, and that's the thing. And essentially, they said this made him the fastest sorcerer besides Gojo, which is kind of crazy. Because I always feel like you can't go more than 2 seconds without mentioning Gojo in this show. So then, bam, they're fighting. And then Dragon instantly activates his domain expansion. Boom, trapping Maki, Nanami, and Naobito all in there. And then that's when he devised the plan. He was like, okay, I'm gonna use most of my power to attack the old man, and I'm gonna use 30% to attack the other 2. So bam, they're all in there. He uses his technique, Death Swarm. See, the thing is, Naobito was fighting it off. The old man, he was fighting it off. He was good. The other 2, they were kind of struggling, or at least it seemed like it for a second. They were struggling. That's when Mei Mei pops through the domain. Boom, pops through the domain and gives Maki one of her special tools that basically increases, it goes off raw strength, so, and she's strong, so, because she has a heavenly pact. So bam, they get to fighting, and then next, a dragon realizes his instant hit, like in his domain, was gone because Mei Mei had activated his domain while he was in there, even though it's incomplete. That's when Nanami was like, okay, I'm gonna protect you, just keep your domain up. And that's when Mei Mei was like, the real plan I have is to escape, because he can't activate his domain again once he's already done it again. Because he was like, of course, Gojo's probably the only person that can activate it multiple times in one day. So then, bam, the next thing that happened, he told Maki and Naobito, oh, come on, so we can leave. Dragon realizes this, and then he tries to go stop them. Next thing you know, the hole that Mei Mei opens in the domain, out pops his father, Toji. That's essentially what happened for the most part in this episode. It was a good episode. Definitely worth the watch. I've been enjoying the Shibuya arc. Honest thoughts, I think this arc's gonna be pretty fire. And that's all for this video.